You know, sometimes, like, people like to mix honesty with hate.
Teen Titans is one
It's
of
not
Cartoon
hate, I'm
Network's
just being
most
honest.
noteworthy shows that touched on a ton of subjects
Warzone
that would be
segment?
considered dark for a cartoon. For example, Teen Titans even had an episode that shed light on what it's like to struggle with PTSD. In the episode, fans got to see one of their favorite characters struggle with what's real and what's not when he starts to fight against an enemy that only he can see. Still, that doesn't explain how the writers managed to seamlessly mold something.
I don't like R6, bro. And I was thinking maybe it's because I'm bad at the game. We are not watching Mo play Warzone. I mean, for some reason when I was playing that shit, the chat was moving. I don't know what it is. Maybe Warzone brings in the views. I don't know. Word, bro. But let's keep it a buck, though. For me, R6 feels mad slow, bro. Mad slow, bro.
Something so complex into the plot of a kid's superhero show. Well, it all started with a villain that wasn't really there in the first place and a hero that is easily susceptible to antagonization, like Robin. The episode in question is the Season 3 episode, Haunted, which aired on October 2nd, 2004. Throughout the episode, fans got to watch as Robin appeared to lose his mind. He claimed to be seeing Slade, who was last seen drowning in a pit of molten lava. So, understandably, the rest of the Titans were skeptical.
Nah, this nigga had mad PTSD that episode, bro. Like, his PTSD was crazy, bro. I did check through the Warzone For You page to watch people play. You got a PC? No, damn. I don't play video games anymore. I don't blame you, bro. If I wasn't a streamer, I wouldn't play video games anymore.
Which only made Robin more intense about the whole thing. There was even a point in the episode where Robin made Starfire, the character he loved, cry because he was so certain that his arch nemesis had come back to haunt him. It got so bad that the team was forced to take action against their leader, who was so impacted by his battles with Slade in the past that he couldn't fathom the idea that he's actually gone. This was such a powerful message for the show to take on, especially in 2004, when mental health wasn't really at the forefront of society as much as it is nowadays. To show a character...
What did I do yesterday? I was reacting for the first hour, right? Like, just regular reaction videos, music videos, right? Then, I played... Then, for the whole rest of the stream, I played Heavy Rain. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Both mentally and physically as strong as Robin, being nearly crippled by his own mind was truly eye-opening, especially for those of us who are adults. But how exactly did Robin get to that point where he was visibly suffering from PTSD on screen in Teen Titans? The simple answer is that it all came out of an obsession that Robin wasn't able to let go of. After 2 seasons of constantly battling each other, Robin and Slade's fight came to an end when the masked mercenary was killed by Tara in the 2-part episode Aftershock. This should have been the end.
I remember, like back then in these Cartoon Network shows, like niggas would die in the show. Like Slade died, bro. Like he died in that episode, bro. What happened to Dictator? Why didn't you 1v1 him? Nah, cause he said some like fucked up shit about Ibrahim, so I banned him. For me, I came back to Mo covering the characters with his face cam. Oh yeah.
Robin's obsession with the villain. But as we saw in the episode,
I remember
Haunted,
that wasn't yesterday.
the
That was the day before
yesterday. The episode
yesterday.
opens up at midnight in Titan's Tower as Cyborg tiredly walks.
He says something about like Ibrahim's condition, bro.
Into the main room, asking Robin what he's still doing awake. Robin was so wrapped up in what he was looking at on the crime computer that he didn't even look back at his teammate as he replied that he still had work to do. Later that night, Cyborg went to check on Robin yet again.
That shit was so funny. I would have clipped it, but the tits show for a sec. Yo, like, I had to keep trying to hide it, bro, because, like, the way the game was moving, like, I was like, yo, bro, why is, like, the screen moving so much? What the fuck? But yeah, Habibi, that's
found
what he
him in
said,
the basement of the tower, just staring at Slade's mask. Cyborg reassured Robin that Slade was gone, but the leader of the Titans was not so sure. He couldn't just let go of the idea that Slade was possibly still alive somewhere. This was the first
It's like both, honestly. Honestly, Trippy, it's both.
That Robin couldn't seem to bring himself to let go of Slade. Just at that moment, though, the tower's crime alarm
But yeah,
went
he
off,
is
and the Titans
diagnosed
sprang
with
into
that, though.
action as they confronted the villain,
Trippy.
Cinderblock, in the city. While the team fought with Cinderblock, Robin ended up being separated from the team when Cinderblock used an attack that launched him into a nearby forest. It was there that Robin felt like his fears of Slade's return were justified as he regained consciousness, only to see his not-so-dead nemesis standing near a tree not far from him. Robin immediately sprang into action and chased Slade down, though he wasn't able to land a single hit on the mercenary as he taunted Robin. Slade then made a statement that truly horrified the leader of the Teen Titans. He explained that he used Cinderblock as a diversion and had planted multiple seismic generators around the city. Slade managed to vanish
I love Ibrahim, he a chill guy.
before any of the other Titans arrived, of course, but they didn't believe Robin when he explained why he had not been helping them fight against Cinderblock. Robin lashed out at his team and gave them orders to find the seismic generators that Slade spoke about as he and Starfire planned to track down the villain. Do you think he legitimately expected to find Slade, though? Because, in the end, all Robin did was turn on his team, forcing them to stop him from doing anything stupid simply because he was being haunted by a seemingly real memory of his nemesis. In the episode, after searching for Slade for a bit, Robin radioed back to his team to see if they found the generators, but there was no sign.
Nah. Bro, let Ibrahim take over your stream. He probably better than you. He don't like being on the stream and shit. Like I literally tried to do that one day, and he don't like being on it. I need some good shows / animes to watch. Full Metal Alchemist, great anime. That's one of the greatest animes I ever watched in my life. Right.
Of anything. Robin unfairly lashed out at them again and claimed that he should have done it himself before continuing his search for Slade. Eventually, Robin found
what does
NTY
mean?
The pair fought for a moment before the latter
Oh,
managed
no,
to
thank
escape
you.
once again.
Why
Only
no
this
thank
time,
you?
he seemed to
What's
run
wrong
right
with
by
Full Metal
Starfire.
Alchemist,
So Robin
bro?
aggressively grabbed her by the arm and reprimanded her for letting him go. The issue here was that Star said she couldn't see Slade. She told Robin that no one was there. A little while later, Starfire was shown meeting up with the rest of the Titans, and she claimed that Robin went to look for Slade alone since she couldn't see him anyway. They all clearly looked worried about their leader as they all wondered what they could do to help him.
I saw 3
the episode
episodes,
continued
got
by
bored
showing
and
Robin
left.
arriving at Slade's hideout and trying to get the jump on him. But Slade
That's
was ready
insane,
and immediately started to taunt Robin as
This
a
guy
fight
doesn't know
ensued.
good
It was
television,
a very
bro. This
one-sided
guy
fight
doesn't know
as Robin
good
couldn't land a
television,
single
bro.
blow on Slade. By the time the rest of the Titans showed up to the hideout, they could hear
As
Robin screaming in
Tom-
pain. They rushed to
I
his
got
side, but again,
reincarnated
couldn't see Slade.
as a
Robin explained that he
side
was wearing some sort of cloaking device,
came out.
but this is where the episode starts to get a bit deeper. The team claims that Slade wasn't there, so Robin
I don't know what
basically
you're talking
says
about.
that he will
Watch
take
Mob
down
Psycho?
anyone who tries to stop him
Nah,
from finding his
I
nemesis.
heard Mob Psycho is a good show too, bro.
This was when Star decided to knock him out with a star blast
You don't know
and
what
have
that
the team
is?
bring him back to the tower.
No, what are you
Haunted
talking about?
continues by showing the team discussing Robin's situation while he was lying in a hospital bed in the infirmary. However, after escaping and luring the team into the room, he officially turned on
Mad
them
good.
by
I wish it was
activating the
longer, though.
quarantine protocol, locking them into the infirmary room.
Nah,
Star
I fake like it when animes are short, bro. Because when animes are too long, like they fake drag it out, bro, and then like it's not as good as it used to be. ReZero is good too. Nah, ReZero is a good anime. I don't know if Trippy has the attention span for that anime, bro. I don't know if he has the attention span for that anime. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's a good anime. I've seen Mob Psycho, just not the newest season. Short animes are fire. Nah, short animes are fire. The only animation I watched was Lego Ninjago. Yeah? I think he would like Code Geass. I'm surprised you watch ReZero though. I don't know a lot of people that watch ReZero. But would he like Code Geass? I feel like he would like. I got ADHD. I can't sit still and watch shit like that. I only really use animes as white noise. Yeah, see? I don't think he could watch ReZero, bro. ReZero, I promise you, Trippy does not have the attention span for ReZero. He doesn't.
Fire
He
was the
doesn't.
first
I
to try to
know
break
he
out of the
doesn't.
room, But when she couldn't, the group was forced to rely on Raven's telepathy to communicate with Robin.
Bleach.
As she did this, though, she got a huge
I think
surprise,
you would like Bleach,
as Raven eventually
for
managed
me,
to get into
of
Robin's
course.
head and the pair argued over Slade's presence. The villain himself appeared and threw a punch at Robin,
Black
a punch
Lagoon.
that Raven felt.
Matter of fact, yeah, watch that, Trippy. Watch Black Lagoon. Watch Black Lagoon. I love that anime so much, bro. Watch that. Never seen that? Okay, that's an anime. Cause it's fast paced. It's a fast paced anime, and it's trust me, you're gonna have the attention span for that anime because there's always something crazy going on.
But does Raven
For me,
feeling the
how
fight
many
between Robin and
animes
Slade
are
mean
there?
that Slade was really there?
Nigga,
That's a
thousands.
complicated question because in the end,
Thousands
Slade
of
wasn't actually
animes.
there.
I don't even
But the
know
team
how
would
much
soon
there
learn
are.
that Robin was so haunted by him that he was easily susceptible to believing that he was actually fighting him. This might
Well, I
sound a
use
bit
the short
confusing,
animes
but the
as white
episode did a
noise,
great job
probably
of
seen
explaining
most of the
it.
ones
When
you've
Raven
seen.
felt Robin being hit by
Nah, you
Slade,
probably did.
she realized that the villain was real enough in Robin's head that he had basically manifested him. But he didn't do it alone. As Robin and Slade fought in the basement, Slade said terrifying things to Robin, like, "I'm the evil that haunts every dark corner of your mind." That was actually the moment that Robin
Baki.
realized that Cyborg had been right the entire
I only watch a little bit of Baki, but the thing is, like Baki, like there be weird shit going on in that anime, bro. I never watched like more than like the third episode of that shit. And I still know Dragon Ball the best anime. I just rewatched all of that. Bro, ain't it just an episode? What you mean ain't it just an episode? He explaining the obvious. Nah, it is about an episode, but like the episode is like talking about like Robin crashing out.
entire time, and that Slade wasn't really there. Robin
Bleach,
shed some light on the
Naruto, Dragon Ball,
situation,
and One Piece, my
literally,
favorite
as he
animes
turned on the
of all
lights to
time.
the basement, forcing the figment of Slade to disappear. It was
That
at
is
that
like
moment
the
that
big
Robin's
three,
friends
big
showed up to
four.
support him, and Cyborg discovered that there was an outside force messing with Robin as well. Cyborg
I know
noticed
the
that
episode,
Slade's
but he
mask
ain't
contained some
explaining
sort of
shit.
hallucinogenic chemical that caused Robin to think his nemesis had really returned. This means that while Robin had manifested Slade, for him, the fighting was very real due to the power of the drug. So how does Robin's fight against his hallucinations relate to him having PTSD from the previous history with
I've
Slade?
seen Bleach,
Well, even though they
Dragon
didn't
Ball,
outright
Naruto,
say
and
that
One
Robin
Piece.
was traumatized
I
or
haven't
dealing with
watched One-
PTSD, they did
One
say that he
Piece
was
since,
being
like, 2
haunted.
years.
I
I
mean,
need to
that's
catch up.
literally the title of the episode, Haunted. That
Yeah, I haven't watched One Piece in about 4 or 5 years, bro.
implies that
I
there was
can't
something
even
from
lie,
Robin's
bro.
past that's haunting him, which in this case happens to be Slade. And if you don't think that Robin experienced
TikTok
trauma
fried
at the
my
hand of
brain.
Slade,
I can't watch
we've been
any show
watching
anymore.
two different shows. The Teen Titans and Robin specifically.
See, that's why I
were
don't be
constantly
on that
at odds with
that
Slade
app.
throughout the series,
Everybody
and
tells
almost
me that app fries their brain. I can't be on that app. I don't even know what my For You page looks like. I actually don't. I only post. This is what I do. I post on the app, look at my analytics, get off the app.
every time he wasn't only
I
trying
watched
to take over
Avatar
Jump
on
City,
my
but he
TikTok
was
For You
also
page.
trying to kill them. And I know they're supposed to be heroes, but in the end, the title says it all. They're teenagers. Imagine being a teenager.
Avatar
probably
is
around
the
age
best
of
cartoon
16,
I ever
and
watched.
almost
Best
constantly
cartoon
facing
of all
death
time.
Or seeing those close
Avatar
to you
got
die.
it.
That alone would be enough to haunt your nightmares for years. But Robin took it another step further. He had a specific person that was basically hunting him down and doing everything he could do to sabotage him. Then Robin finally beat Slade and seems to watch him die in lava. Do you think it would have been easy for Robin to let go of the habit of looking over his shoulder or wondering when Slade would return again? No, not at all. Robin was going to have Slade chasing him for the rest of his life, even if he wasn't really there. And that's exactly what the episode Haunted showed. As you know, Slade did end up returning
Makes
for real in
sense.
the series on
Bro,
multiple
I can't
instances,
forget
but he
Yu-Gi-Oh!
wasn't nearly
On
the
my
threat that he
life.
was
I love
in the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
past.
so
By
much.
that point, he was
Only
more
the
of a pawn
original
for
one,
Trigon.
though.
That,
First
however,
anime I
is
ever
a
seen
story
was
for a different
Seven
day.
Deadly Frames.
Now, I'm curious to hear
Wait.
what you think. Was Teen Titans depiction
Yu-Gi-Oh!
of
I'm not
PTSD
gonna
from
lie, I
Robin
don't remember
something
a
they
lot
meant to
from
do and did
Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
accurately?
That's
Or
why I
do you think
can't
they
say
simply
it was
brought
like
Slade
one of my
back as a powerful
favorites
enemy to
for
show
me.
that even in death, he can still reach them? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments below.
Right.